You're welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Ifunanya. My friends call me Ify, so you can call me Ify. Alright, so Church Dating 102. We're going to have fun today. Like, you enjoy it, okay? So before I go into the rules we have for today, please note that you can communicate these rules nicely to whoever you want to date. Now that I'm saying, okay, he has to tell pastor, and he has to keep the relationship discreet, and then put a timeline. Be flexible, like not when James comes or John comes, you just gamble. There are rules you have to follow before we can. No, that is not it. You don't make it look like okay. If you don't, no, you can communicate these rules like nicely and then take them one after the other. When he does A, then you can now move to B, and you can now move to C, and you don't have to tell him, Oga, there is a rule I'm following, you must, you can, make him do all this without him knowing you are actually following a rule. Okay, so be nice about it. A woman can get a man to do anything by the way she communicates it. Gentle, soft, and let him know why you're doing it also, if the need be. You understand? Okay, so rule number 4. Does Brother James or whoever you want to date have a mentor? Does he have someone he submits under? Does he have someone he's afraid of? Very important too, because you see, my dear, there are times when he will misbehave. Small scoy will enter his head. You need to know who you can run to. When you are complaining, see, I don't like this thing you're doing in marriage, and then he continues to do it, who can you talk to? If Brother James is the type that does not have anyone that he is submitted to, the pastor cannot talk to him, his father cannot talk to him, nobody can correct. My dear, one day they will use you as punching bag, and nobody can talk to him. If pastor talks, he will leave the church. So make sure Brother James is submitted, my dear. Like, please just make sure he has someone he is afraid of, someone not like afraid as no, someone he respects, someone that can call him to order. Very important, like over important. They worry this rule. Very, very important. Okay, so now you are now dating Brother James. He has told pastor, he submitted to someone, and you are dating Brother James. And I heard that now you come to church and you're dragging front seats with brethren. Oh my goodness. Like, you're dragging Brother James front seat with brethren. And what manner of foolishness is that? Like, don't become a spiritual slave. Don't. Like, why would you be doing that? You're not married. And you are shielding Brother James from all the sisters in the church. Your fear is catching me. Like, I am fearing for you. If there's anyone, like, oh God. See breakfast. All right, so rule number 5, right? This one is okay. Brother James comes up and he's talking to you, auntie. You are chasing, you want to marry. Like, you're no longer 24 or 25, There's no time on your hand. Like, you don't have time. So why would you be playing hard to get? Why should you be playing hard to get? My husband talked to me. I checked 1 and 2. He submitted to authority. Check. He's the kind of person I'm looking for. I agreed though. I agreed. You can just like take time to, if you don't know the person, take time to find out details, to check if he's submitted, to check if he's submitted to someone and all that, how committed he is and all that. But then not playing that this person in church told you that when my husband was chasing me, he washed clothes, he washed this, he chased me, he chased me, I didn't. The time she did that and your own time is not the same thing. I'm not saying don't play hard to get, that it's wrong or something, but you see, make sure that the brother you're playing hard to get is the brother that can wait for you to play hard to get. There are some brothers that are genuinely interested and wants to settle down, and to them, you like me, I like you, I like you, you like me. We both get the energy. Why are you playing hard to get? So make sure that the brother you play the hard to get for is the kind that will continue chasing you. That A did it for B doesn't mean they will not do it for you. Okay, and also check your age. You're using 1 month, 3 months to play hard to get. Are you Queen of Sunderland? Because it's good though, my dear. It's good, but just make sure you can be there doing hard to get. Brother has met another person before you know it, they married. Hard to get. So rule number 6. Yeah, you're dating brother, and then you go telling brother that your father has treated you bad, your uncle treated you bad, all the men I've dated has treated me bad. Oh, sister, like, hello, what for? You're letting brother know he can as well treat you bad. You're letting him know that there's nobody in your life. I just hope that this relationship, don't lose your value. No matter how bad your father or your mother or anybody treated you, you don't need to. Except now, maybe it's an information that is really vital. Now, towards courtship, that people are sure you're going to get married, and the information may bring up, that is necessary. If it's not necessary, auntie, don't let him. You're giving him opportunity. They carry weapon, give person, make he use and harm you. Makes sense. Makes sense. All the things that happen, you tell him, this person broke my heart, that person broke my heart. He will break your heart too. So he doesn't need to know how bad you have been treated. Okay, if you've been treated bad, thank God for retreats, encounter retreat. Go there, get yourself healed and all that. Then, move on. All right. So rule number 7. Uncle comes around. He's asking you, I'm a man of God. A lady that I will date. I'm a spiritual man. I need to know how many people she has slept with, my mandate, the vision. What's how many people you have dated, how many people you have slept with, I want to know your body count, auntie. You don't owe him that information. You don't. You don't. How many people has he slept with? Will he tell you the truth? And the Lord cannot be asking him such things. Don't be fooled by thus said the Lord. Don't be fooled. That's why you need to know God for yourself. You need to know him for yourself. God knows how many people you have slept with. He knows. God will not be asking him to come and ask you. God is not a gossip. So he does not need that information, and you don't need to devote anything that makes you look weak or makes you be at someone's mercy. Don't do that. No matter how much you want a marriage, be open-minded. Give it your best shot, and also know that it can work or it cannot work. If it works, beautiful. If it doesn't work, I move with my head very high, like You understand? If you follow these rules and a relationship breaks up, there's nothing to be ashamed of. There's nothing. You, me, I will pepper you after the. God, don't, let me not go there. Okay, so once he doesn't need to know how many people you've slept with. He doesn't need to know. He doesn't need to know. Honestly, he doesn't need to know. Okay, have you done abortion? Have you done this? Have you done that? Auntie, some informations, except let me not even go through it. Not when you are beginning to date, okay? Not when you are maybe towards marriage. All right, so finally, rule number 8 on this dating: call management. Okay, one of the things my husband said to me when we were dating was that I've never complained that he doesn't call me, He said, oh, some other people he has dated, they're always complaining that he doesn't call. Yeah, did I actually notice that he's not the kind that calls often? Yes, I noticed. Why didn't I complain? I don't grow, I don't mature. I am very busy. Also, you don't call me, I don't call you. It's very simple. You understand? You don't call me a whole day. I'm very busy by myself, for myself. So you're busy, I'm busy. So what I did for me was that if he calls me today, beautiful. Calls me the next day, beautiful. I'll call him. Okay? Maybe after he has called me 2 or 3 times, I call him. Because I didn't want to look, when you're a matured single, and someone comes, I didn't want to even send any small message of desperation. For me, me desperate. No, I cannot be. Okay, so call management. Know your man. Know who you're dating. What does he do? Is he a man that is always busy with his hands? So it was not a problem for me because I know he's always. But I notice he doesn't call, but he chats often. So what we do is 80% of our discussion was through chats, WhatsApp, or any form of text message, and I was okay with it. It's busy and busy. We are all busy. That someone is in love with you does not necessarily mean he will call you in the morning, call you in the afternoon. You are jobless. If you are busy, you will know that it's disturbance. Honestly, go and find what to do, and don't be too much. Your presence everywhere. Don't go and start washing for brother because he just did marriage. I want to marry. These days they don't even tell you I want to marry. I just want to settle down. I'm looking for a girl. Like I said, they are sending the message to you. You now pack your belongings, go to his house. You be washing, cleaning, and ask the boxers. You sweep the whole compound where he's living. You go and wash his toilet, wash every worship, only you, because you want them to marry. See breakfast. You will chop it and you'll be there doing all these things. Uncle will go and marry the girl that never for one day went to sweep his house. You don't need to do that. I didn't wash my husband's boxers for any day. They not even sweep me to go and sweep. Why? So please, you don't need to go and do all those things. That's because it speaks. It doesn't speak well of you. When you marry, you want to be washing. There's no washing machine. You wash as much as you want to wash. Okay, so have self-value. You have respect for yourself, as you also have respect for him. You can communicate all these things. Respect yourself, respect him. You both respect each other because both of you have values. You are coming together to give yourself value. Thank you. I hope you got something from this episode. Please subscribe, share this, subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. My name is Ifunanya. Going to see you